Okay, this one, the thickness of 200 sunscreen films, okay, produced by a process are shown below. Okay, so this one is data in terms of your interval. Again, so again, if we have a data in terms of interval, this one is a continuous data set. So continuous data set, you want to test hypothesis the thickness of all sunscreen produced by this process follow normal distribution. Mean 60 and standard deviation 5 at significant level alpha 0.01. Okay. I think the procedure you already understand. So number of films in this case is your observe. Ini kamu punya OI ni. Okay, dia ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 categories. Originalnya kita ada 6 categories. Okay. So you want to test whether this one follow normal distribution or not. So that means you have your null. X does follow normal distribution. Okay, you write your mean 60 and then you have your standard deviation is 5. Okay, sebab dia dalam bracket 10 minus 1, 10 to the power minus 7 millimeter tu is just a unit. Okay, so we deal with X normally distributed, mu 60, your sigma square is, your sigma square, standard deviation. So, and alternative, X does not follow normal distribution. Okay, that one. Okay, you want to test at alpha 0.01. Okay. Okay, now we need to find the probability. Okay, dapatkan probability. So, macam mana kita nak dapatkan dia punya probability? So, thickness ni, okay, kita dah ada range dia 45x 50. So, this is normal distribution. So, that means you have to change to Z. Okay, standardize kan? Okay, standardize, that means change to Z. Use the formula X minus mu divided by sigma. Ini go back kepada basic balik probability nak dapatkan dia punya value. Okay. So now let's say we find each interval punya probability. Okay, let's say. Okay, first you want to find probability 45 less than equals to X less than 50. So you standardize. Tadi kita ada normal dia. Okay, X kamu adalah normal. Mu 60, standard deviation 5 square. Variance dia 25 lah. Okay, because the given is your standard deviation. Okay, you standardize. So that's mean we have 45 minus 60 divided by 5. Okay, less than Z. Ini 50 minus 60 divided by 5. Okay, ingat balik kamu punya Z adalah X minus mu divided by sigma. Okay. So, standardize. Okay, first range. Okay, kalau standardize, kita dapatkan probability antara apa? Okay, you will simplify. So, negative 15. Okay, probability negative 3 less equals to Z less equals to minus 2. Okay, dapatkan daripada standard normal. Table normal. Apa dia punya probability dia? Okay, kamu cuba dapatkan ya. Apa dia punya probability nanti listkan. Okay, so the same thing lah nanti saya tuliskan dulu. So next step tu, you have the next range 50, 55. Okay, kita repeat benda yang sama. 50 less equals to X less than apa? 55. Okay, we standardize. So 50 minus 60 divided by 5 less than 55 minus 50 divided by 5. Okay, ini yang kamu kena buat dalam kamu punya assignment ya. Because the question asks you about normal distribution. Okay, so that means standardize Z. Okay, 1. 55 minus 60 sorry. Okay, 55 minus 60, so minus 1. Okay, find the value. Okay, the same thing. The rest you have. Okay, so the next one we have 55, 60, 60, okay, 55. So kamu repeat lah. 60, so find the value. Okay, cuba lengkapkan, nanti bagikan saya dia punya the last value tadi. So 60 minus 60 over 5. Okay, you have minus 1, z less equals to 0. Okay, so find the value. Okay, the first value, probability between minus 3 and minus 2. Okay, what is the answer? What is your Z value? Anyone? Ada yang ada kira? Okay, Anis Zulaika, what is the answer for the first one? Probability between minus 3 and minus 2. Okay, you already have the answer. Okay, so this one you have minus 3 minus 2 is 0.0215. Okay. Okay, the second one between minus 2 and minus 1. Okay, 0.1359. Okay, the last one, 0.3413. Okay, so the same thing, you compute with the other values. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we just compute with the rest of the values. Okay. And in this case, again, we already have your OI. Okay. So the probability here. Okay. So again, sekejap ini saya tak kena padam. Okay. Okay, so you have your probability. Saya tulis kat sini je. Okay, you have your PI. Okay, PI, the probability here is 0.0215. So the next one should be 0.1359. Yeah, and then 0.3413. So between 60 and 65, you will get again probability between 0 and 1. And then this value also you get 0.3413. Okay, double check. And then this one, you get 0.1359. And then the last value, again, 0.0215. Okay, so that is the probability. Okay, so now you already compute your EI. Okay, sekarang kita computekan kita punya EI. Okay, so you will have, okay, so next slide. So again, you write down your EI is just N times probability. Okay, so we will have here 200 times your probability. So this is your EI. So you copy back, you have 8, 28, and then 60, 65, okay, 34, and then the last value is 5. Okay, this one, Okay, and then you have the probability 0.0215. So that's mean 200 times 0.0215, 200 times 0.1359, 200 times 0.3413, and so on. Okay, so find the expected frequency. Okay, so you have 200 times 0.0215. So this one should give you 4.3. Okay, so 200 times 0.1359. Again, you should get 27.8. Okay, the same procedure. So you this one 68.26. Okay, again 68.26. So 27.18, and then the last value is 4.3. Okay, so now you already have your EI after we compute 200 times your probability. Okay, so again, find your expected frequency. You already have your EI. The first value is 4.3. The last value is 4.3, which is less than 5. Okay, so again, what you need to do is to combine your expected frequency. So I will combine, okay. So I will combine the observed frequency and also the expected frequency. Okay, so that's mean this one you will have 36. This one you will have 39. Okay, so 4.3 plus 27.18. This one should give you 31.48. Okay, ini pun sama. 31.48. Okay, now I need you to compute the chi-square test. Okay, kita dah combine ya. Because the first frequency is less than 5. You check your EI. Either this one is greater than or less than 5. If less than 5, combine your observed frequency, combine your expected frequency, okay, and then you compute your chi-square. So chi-square test, again, write down the formula OI minus EI squared divided by EI. So OI, so the first one, you have 36. So minus 31.48, squared the value, 31.48. Okay, compute And then the next one, 60 minus 68.26, square 68.26. Okay, then plus, okay, 65 minus 68.26 square divided by 68.26. Okay, the last one, 39 minus 31.48 square divided by 31.48. Okay, compute. Okay, compute the value for your chi-square. Okay, so try to find 3 or 4 decimal point. Okay, so anyone give the answer for the last value? What is your chi-square test? Okay, 3.7213. Okay, double check with answer. 3.7213. Okay. So now again, you already have 4 categories here because we already combined instead of 6 categories. So now it reduced to 4 categories. Okay. So write down your rejection criteria. So we will reject H naught. Okay. Okay, reject H naught when you have your chi-square test is greater than. Okay. So reject H naught if your chi-square test greater than chi-square alpha. Alpha is 0.01. So degree of freedom K minus 1. So you have 4 categories. So you just have degree of freedom is 3. So read from your stats table, chi-square alpha 0.01. Okay, so 0.01, degree of freedom is 3. So 11.3449. Okay, jadual, dia punya values from your stats table, you don't have to round it to the nearest value. Take all 4 decimal points that are already given in your stats table. Okay, so in this case, we have 11.3449. So you compare, since our chi-square test is 3 point something, which is 3.7213. Okay, 3.7213. So this is less than chi-square 0.013, which is 11.3449. So fail to reject H naught. Again, you didn't write fail to accept ataupun fail to accept H naught ataupun fail to accept H1. Just write down either reject H naught or fail to reject H naught. Okay, so since our chi-square test is less than, so less than, fail to reject H naught. So that's mean we accept our null hypothesis. We stated that your X, okay, your data, follow normal distribution ataupun the thickness of all sunscreen produced by this process follow normal distribution with mean 60 and standard deviation 5 and alpha 0.01. You answer back the question. Okay, so again one-sided saja, one-sided test which is alpha saja. So reject. Okay, decision rule, you must write decision rule. Okay, dia punya procedure kena tulis reject H naught when you have your chi-square test greater than chi-square alpha and so on. Okay, since this value is less than, so fail to reject H naught. And then last one, write down your conclusion. So itu baru complete jawapan. Okay. Any question for this one? So make sure again, your probability is correct. Okay, probability, this one is normal distribution. Okay, so standardize using ZX minus mu divided by sigma, probability, and then EI, n times your probability. Check your EI, either greater than or less than 5. If greater than 5, proceed macam biasa. If less than 5, combine categories. Okay, and then conduct your chi-square test. Okay, do you have any question for this one, goodness of fit test? Apa soalan? Ada, tak ada? Oh, ada, okay. Yang mana tadi? Okay, this one, again kita punya, kalau continuous distribution is quite different. Okay, so again kat sini, apa soalan ni tadi? Okay, kalau you total up berapa? Okay. So in this case, for normal distribution, there is some question asking, siapa tanya tadi? Okay, why the last probability we didn't use 1, the total? Okay, you get 0.9974. Okay, that's correct. Okay, because the total probability in here is 0.9974. This one is approximately to 1. Okay, again, because this one is normal distribution. Okay, normal distribution, dia agak sukar untuk mendapatkan total dia betul-betul 1. So normally approximate. Okay, Unless if you have a discrete distribution just now, we already compute for apa? Before this, Poisson and also binomial, we can adjust the last value, which is probability that one is 1 minus. For this one, because this one is depends on your interval. Okay, normally dia approximate lah 0.992, so that's why kita conclude that one should equals to 1 lah, approximately.